guys, and welcome back to another lip balm review. This one is for the SoftLips Hello Kitty stick in Sugar Plum. This is the last of the trio pack that they released this year. So we are going to get right into it. I'm not sure what to expect of it this one. I know that most Sugar Plum scented lip balms, I'm generally not a huge fan of the scent they use for it. And again, I've never encountered a real life Sugar Plum, so I don't know if I actually like them in real life and just hate the artificial version of their scent, or if in real life I'd hate those too. I don't really know, but we're gonna find out. I mean, I don't hate it as much as grape, but it's generally a scent I'm not too fond of, usually, so... And of course, the little safety seal doesn't want to break on this one. There we go. Okay, so let us just get that sticker off now out of my way. I think I accidentally gouged the product a teeny tiny bit. Although, if I just got a whiff of that on my hand, I have a feeling we have a repeat of the cinnamon roll situation. I think it smells exactly identical to how that one does. Which was not cinnamon roll. It smelled like watermelon. And other people in the comments agreed that theirs do too. So now I'm very curious. I'll get a better sniff on it in a second once I get this off of here, because it's going to make me too OCD if I don't, and then I won't be able to focus on my review, so... can we get it? I don't know. If I could get just this one entire side up, I could get it to peel off. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on. This one's really stuck, guys. Most of them have peeled right off. I don't know why this one's being a little bitch. There we go. Okay, so now that that's established, now we can put it back on. Hold on. They're not quite identical, but they're really freaking similar, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, like I said, this is like watermelon with a bready scent. This is also watermelon with the tiniest hint of like a berry scent. That's disappointing, but at the same time more tolerable than I was expecting for what I thought it was gonna be, so alright, I'll take it, I guess. But that does not smell like what I imagine it should. So 2 out of the 3 of this trio are kind of duds. That sucks. I mean, at least the hot cocoa one was good, but wow, that sucks! Alright, so format-wise, it's a stick, an oblong stick, but it is a stick. In packaging, I mean, we've got Hello Kitty holding some plums with a plum-colored bow in her hair. It's really cute! Wish I could say that it smelled more authentic. It just doesn't. It is natural. I mean, our ingredients are olive oil, beeswax, coconut oil, shea butter, jojoba seed oil, flavor, coconut fruit extract, sunflower seed oil, rosemary leaf extract, blackberry seed oil, stevia, and tocopherol, which is vitamin E. So, okay, why am I opening it? I don't need it open yet. So it is a limited edition. Don't know how long they'll be selling it, but now that we've established that 2 out of 3 are kind of duds, you may or may not want to bother with the set. I don't know. I mean, that hot cocoa one's pretty freaking good, but when the other 2 kind of suck, it's like... I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, but I'm just giving you my opinion here that, you know, 2 of these just... Wow, they really missed the mark. That sucks, because the spring pack of these was super good. And then these just like... Were you guys trying? Like, at all? Because I don't think you were. If you were, you didn't try very hard. Oh well. So the amount of product is 0.15 ounces, so it's the same amount that's in a stick, just oblong. Again, feeling like a lighter. Price point on this pack. Oh, why do I always forget it? Wasn't it something like $4 or $5? Somebody commented in the other ones what it was, and yet again, my brain is still flaking because I suck, so I'm sorry. But it wasn't too terribly much, regardless. Sturdiness-wise, the cap is very good on these. The turn wheel, you don't really have to worry too much about the wiggliness, because the way that it's inset like this, it can't really turn too much in a pocket or a purse on its own. So I actually That is one thing that this weird shape does have a leg up on its competitors with, is that actually is kind of genius, the way that they do that. If there was a way they could do it to all lip balm tubes without having to make them weird shaped, that'd probably be ideal, although if all of them were shaped like this, I don't think anybody would mind the shape because we'd all just be used to it. Just saying. I feel like these are shaped like the Hurrah lip balms, which I still actually don't own any of. One of these days, I will probably look into buying some. I just have not done it yet. But, trying to work through some more of the to review box before I throw money on a whim at a brand I've never bought, you know? So, yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, so no special features, no SPF, no medication, so let's see if maybe it makes a difference once it's rolled up, maybe? You do get a bit more of the berry once it's rolled up, which makes me think maybe once it's on, maybe. But it does still feel like it's mixed with a melon scent. May or may not be watermelon specifically. Could be honeydew, could be cantaloupe. But there's definitely a melon scent in there. It's like the base. With just some berry haphazardly thrown on top. Not really plum. This does not smell like a plum to me. And it's disappointing because the house I grew up in, we had plum trees outside of our house, so I love plums. This does not smell like a plum. I will put it on anyway, though. Maybe it'll surprise me. Yeah, no, it still smells pretty much just like berry and melon. That's very, very strange. Although, if that's what a sugar plum authentically smells like, I'd probably love them because I love melon and I love plums, so that sounds like it'd be a good combo, but I kinda doubt that's what they actually smell like, you know? Regardless, let's see, does it have a flavor? I kinda doubt it. Oh, actually, I take that back. Kinda does. I can't quite put my finger on what it tastes like, but there is a little bit of a flavor there. Okay, fair enough. Let me go ahead. Or actually, wait, no. Let's evaluate the feel and stuff first. Duh. Still waking up. I know. I keep having the intention of trying to like do one lip balm review in the morning, and that was supposed to be for the day before, and then do the one for the current day later on in the day, and then it just ends up being the one for the day, and I never do the second one. So I'm like, dang it! I need to get my button gear and catch back up. But yeah, truth be told, I just woke up. This wasn't filmed yesterday. I just still have my shirt on. But anyway, goodness. Thickness-wise, pretty thin. Pretty thin. Not the thinnest in the world, but maybe somewhere in the middle ground between medium and thin, but closer to thin. But the actual consistency is very, very smooth. Very slippery and slick. A little bit of creaminess to it, not really though. It's closer to a lip butter in my opinion than a lip balm, but it's not bad. I mean, it feels nice. I like the way it feels. It just, you know, the natural SoftLips products, they do have a different feel to them. So, excuse me. And as you can see, it's very, very shiny. That I do like a lot. I'm gonna check the drink test, but I'm admitting here now, I don't think it gets the wow factor just because I don't think that's what this is supposed to smell like whatsoever. And just, it feels lackluster and like they didn't try. I feel like it's already failing. I take it back, it's still there. Okay, it thinned out some, but it's still there, so. Alright, fair enough, I'll give it a pass. Overall rating, what will I give it? Well, point right off the top, because of the scent thing. Just I just really don't think that's what it's supposed to smell like, and it feels like they did not try, especially given how this one went down. It really makes me feel like they didn't even try. They only tried on the hot chocolate one. Other than that, doesn't get the wow factor. I don't know. Like, by the numbers, on the point-based basis that I usually do these in, technically it would still get an 8. It doesn't feel worthy of an 8 to me, though. So, I mean, I feel like a petty little bitch docking at a point just because, but I mean, a 7 does feel more appropriate for this one. So I'm gonna give it the 7. I mean, if it smelled like what it was supposed to, even if I weren't a fan of it, I'd give it the point for the scent, and probably wouldn't arbitrarily drop it a point, but it's just, I don't know, something that feels like they did not try very hard. So, and that is for what I am docking that extra point, is that it just feels like they're not trying. So if they're not trying, then I'm not trying to justify my scoring scale. So anyway, that is all I have to say for this one. I'm sorry that this one kind of turned out to be a bummer, but I'm not the one who created it, just reviewing on it. So anyways, that is all I have to say for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Follow my social media links. They're all down in the description. If you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link is also down in the description. Anyways, till next time.